Because it's been almost a week since we were last in action. What lessons would you say we learned from last Saturday's game against Worksop?
First of all, good to get through to the next round against a decent team who got good experience. I think what you seen was like being 2-0 down, that some character to come back 3-2. The most pleasing thing for it was that we played really well, and I think we deserved to get the win and get through to the next round.
You mentioned a key word there in character. I'd say it was almost shades of last season where, we'd fall behind, come back firing with goals of our own to then go on to win the game or at least draw. Just how important is it for the side to rekindle that kind of flame and have that never say die attitude? Yeah,
we've seen a lot of it last year, like you said. This year's probably not seen as much. I think for the fans' point of view, which is really good, a lot of them stayed there. It was a cold day. A lot of them stayed. They could see that it wasn't getting beat 2-0 and we ain't going to come back from it. He was playing all right and it was inevitable. We just wanted to make sure that we had enough minutes left so we could have another chance and maybe another chance. And we fell on the right side of it. But going forward, the lads, you know what the lads are like. Unbelievable character within the squad. And hopefully, it doesn't happen too much. Hopefully we can put it to bed early doors. But if we're always down, we've always got that in our locker.
Adding to the side last week was Danny Greenfield from Farsley. He went on to be man of the match in his first game, scoring the equalising goal. His energy in the midfield really, really helped us, at least in my opinion anyway. And obviously, of course, the radio lads picked him as their man of the match. Just how impressed were you with his performance?
Yeah, he did well, didn't it, lad? To refer to him. We've known Danny for some time. We know what he's got, his attributes and what he's good at. And that's why the club have brought him in. He fitted really well in on Saturday. So first game's really positive. Hopefully now, knowing Danny as well, he's a good lad as well. So he'll mix really well with our boys. Just need to go strength for strength now. And I think the thing with Danny coming in, it sort of pushes other people in his position as well, that they know now they have to perform as well, which was a pleasing thing on Saturday.
Just how vital is it for us to continue our form going into the Christmas period when, the fixtures get tougher, the weather worsens, the situations become a bit worse at times? How important is it for us to continue that?
Well, this league's relentless, isn't it? It's Saturday, Tuesday all the way. So all the way till Christmas, New Year, Saturday, Tuesday. Some games will be off, some games will be on. We have to prepare right as if every game is going to be on. The thing with this Saturday, Tuesday till Christmas is, if you look at the table 4 weeks ago, certain teams were in certain positions and now they've put a run together and they moved up, or vice versa, you're on a bit of a lose, the drop. So it's important in football momentum. So we're just trying to take each game as it comes, trying to put a run together, which you've probably seen up to now, and just trying to extend it as long as we possibly can. And that's the main thing coming over to the Christmas period, is have a really good run, trying to extend it as much as you can. And you never know where it takes you, and it just needs that 1, 2, 3 wins, maybe on the bounce, someone to lose, and then a league's a funny one, and you can find yourself at the right end or the wrong end of it.
Of course, moving on to our next game, Curzon Ashton on the road on Saturday. High flying Curzon Ashton, sitting in third currently, but form suggests that it'll be a really, really competitive game, as it always is with us, of course. But us particularly being in better form, I'd say, compared to them being having a few defeats recently. What are your thoughts ahead of that one?
First of all, it's a tough game, isn't it? They're doing well in the league, they're flying quite high. Just for us, is nothing changes on who we play. We go out, we try and play how we play. We try to win every game. Curzon will be no different. Good team. A little bit of different test to possibly what we faced regarding last Saturday, whereas that was a little bit more physical. I think these will try and want to play a little bit more. So everyone in this league gives you different tests. So for us, it's all about how we prepare, how we put our stamp on the game and try to do what we're good at. And that's the main thing that we want to try and come out is let's do what we're good at. And if we turn up and we fall on the right side of it, 3 points, hopefully.
Of course, once the weekend's over with, we'll go straight into action on Tuesday night against Peterborough Sports on the road once again. What are your thoughts ahead of that one? Probably a sort of different tie. Again, like I mentioned, with Curzon being up there, Peterborough Sports being towards the lower end of the table. What are your opinions on that one?
Well, again, it's tough, innit? On a Tuesday to go to Peterborough, lads doing a shift, finishing half a day. First of all, that's the hardest thing about it. Peterborough, again, will be another different challenge to what we've faced. And within our squad, we've got a squad that hopefully combats all the different challenges that we face. But again, with Peterborough, say it again, you're finishing work half a day, you're travelling a long day on the coach, then you got to make sure you're right for the game, and you're coming home. This league's relentless. It's fast. All the games come all together. But with the Peterborough, we don't take anything for granted or whatever that is. You say Peterborough down at the bottom end of the table and Curzon up at the other end of the table. I think we played 17 games up to now. You put 2 or 3 wins together, you find yourself right up there. We look at the league table. I'm not going to name certain teams or whatever, but there was probably near the bottom end of the table, probably about 8 games ago, and now they're up at the right end of the table. So momentum, again, I keep mentioning it, is massive in football, and that's what we're looking and striding towards. So first of all, we'll look at Saturday, see how Saturday goes, hopefully get a positive result, and then try to take it into Tuesday with another positive result.
Thank you, Akers.